Hello everyone to whom it may concern. I'm posting, sorry that I'm not shaved. Usually I'm shaved here more. I arrange it more here and here more. But okay, to whom it may concern. I am putting this video here because of two reasons. One, first of all, is the situation, the general situation in Israel, and second of all, if by any chance it will get to somebody else that would have any interest in my story, my personal story, etc., my talent, I would like to fulfill dreams before it will be too late, because me myself, I'm under surveillance after two big battles against a very rare violent lymphoma cancer and a plastic large T-cell lymphoma. And now I have some other thing or something, but compared to what I had, it's peanuts. Well, I'm a horse, an old horse with a lot of battles and wounds. Okay, so I'm Danny, an Israeli citizen, and I am putting up this post so that as many people as possible around the world will know and understand how much Benjamin Netanyahu lies, especially when he is interviewed by foreign channels. There are people who only not long ago Benjamin Netanyahu did not want to see them, and even in the wildest dream he didn't want to see them in his government with him. And he also said that this would never happen. But his desire to be in a position of political power, also because of his legal interests, his trial, and all kinds of other things, outweighed the truth, significant concern for the situation of the country and for all the citizens. His personality interests outweighed what is really good for Israel and for the citizens. And despite all the warning signs, he supposedly ignores the warnings, and he lies in interviews to the foreign networks about a lot of things. And it does it on a regular basis. He even made sure that will be made a law that would not allow him to be taken out for political imprisonment. If I'm saying that right. There are delusional people, fanatic people with all kinds of messianic agendas, it's simply ridiculous, the situation that such factors are in key positions. Right from the start, they poured billions of shekels into all kinds of religious and Jewish institutions and all kinds of religiously related purposes, since without them he cannot be prime minister. When on the other hand, the general health system has been collapsing for many years of starvation, and even in the city of Sderot, which is not far from the Gaza border, they couldn't find several million shekels to build a special emergency room. And on the other hand, they just now spent several hundreds of millions additional shekels for all kinds of organizations and institutions to strengthen the Jewish heritage and all kinds of crazy things like that. And you will really know how, and we just can't imagine to think how much corruption there are in those issues, and where really, and who also will enjoy this sums of money. It's unbelievable. He even lied to one of the largest companies in the world. You know, those companies that rates the risk level of different countries to invest, not to invest, and things like this about the Israeli economy. Moody's company, if I'm not mistaken, he literally lied in the television interview about a very a law that it's like a illusory law, if I'm saying that right, a law that should allow the government to control various political appointments without the ability for the Supreme Court to disqualify it when they see that something is not wrong, when they see that something is wrong and something is not done, etc., and stated that it would only pass with broad consensus. He lied his face, straight face. He lied in a determined way on the interview on the television to one of the foreign networks. And beside of that, what I want to add, it's about my personal story. I will have here a link to an article that a lady from Florida did for me a few months ago. And in that article, it says a lot about, maybe not in small details, but in general, it says a lot about my life, my struggles, my struggles for 2 times for life, and the music, the talent, the frustration, the dreams, and I will put a link or a few links. Thank you. Bye from Danny.